Everyone, welcome into Drums by Liz. What are we fooling with today? Well, of course, it's something intricate, right? That's kind of our speed these days. Okay, so I want to show you some music. Okay, I was just working on this with a student that I teach online, a gentleman from up in Connecticut, lives right by the ocean. Okay, awesome gentleman that we both are pretty creative together. Okay, and there's your music. Okay, so many people like the music. I like music, okay? It's very, guides us. It helps us to know where those notes are placed, okay? So we'll go down through some of those scenarios. The first part here, we're using standard sticking. This is also teaching, about standard sticking, okay? And we're going to be playing it as one E and, E and, so I'm going to just show you the hand part right now, okay? So right, left, right, left, right, left, okay? So one E and, two E and, that's really how we would count that. Eighth notes, if I was clicking, one E and, two E and, three E, four E and, that's our whole beat there, okay, or groove, okay? So one E and, Darren put in the nice openings on the hi-hat. And I'm like, I love that. That's so good. Okay, so what are we doing to do the openings? Your feet will be together. So be like one E and, two E and, so toe, heel, two E and, type thing. When you're playing your hi-hat over there, okay? Let's now decipher beat 3, because this is where everything kind of comes to life. It's a little cooler, a little bit harder pattern up on the hands, okay? So now we're doubling up and we're playing a lot of lefts. There's 4 lefts here and 2 rights, okay? So 3 E, 4 E, and 3 E, 4 E, and right, left, right, left. Where's our bass notes? With the right hand, okay? And again, we're using standard sticking because what are we missing in there? We're missing the and of those beats. 3 E and 4 E and 3 E and 4 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Now I'm just putting them up there, those ands up there, to know, oh, that's where that missing note is, right? Take it off then. 3 E and 4 E and 3 E and 4 E and 3 E 4 E. Okay, get your body used to playing those extra lefts. It helps to open up the right brain, okay, controlling the left side of our body. Get yourself a football, a frisbee, a tennis ball, anything. Play tennis, golf, swing a bat with your left, okay? Sweep the floor, do some other things like that. Make yourself brush your teeth with your left hand. It's pretty challenging, okay? So all of these things to build up, open up the right brain, the creative brain too. Same thing with the left side, okay? Get yourself a hacky sack, start kicking a soccer ball, all of those things, okay, to help that right brain open up, okay? And there's research behind all of this now, right? It's not in our head anymore, okay? Because back in the day, I was like, I know this is helping people. I can see how fast I can teach kids Latin stuff then, right? Because, we start by opening up that left side. Oh, I'll give them a little pattern. Right? And then we start, of course, embellishing, okay? Didn't mean to excerpt, but that's kind of the process, okay, and the thought pattern with that. Okay, so now, 3 E and 3 E and, that'll really be the of the beat. A couple times I was playing just the E and the too. You might want to start with that because that's where the missing note is. So 3 E and 4 E and 3 E, 3 E, 3 E, 3 E. Sorry that I went into beat 4 there on you. Okay, so keep it on the ands when you're counting, but it's really the E's in a 16th note formula, okay? A little complex. This is why we write things out and we try to understand it, okay? So we would then be 3E and 3E and 4E and and it forces you to find those notes, right? And that's what we want, okay? So again, you know, this gets a little bit more complex because of that. And then you can add the downbeat. Then you can go like, it would be like, okay, so adding in that downbeat in there on beat 3 is real nice to do too, okay? So either way it works, okay? And then you can try maybe a double, okay? So purposely trying to play that really slow so you can get it, but that's difficult for me to do there, okay? So when we're on the doubling and we're on the 3E and 3E and notice how we've got to be before that last left, but then with the last note left, okay? Because that's your doubling, the 32nd note doubling that we want, okay? So 3E and, 3E, 3E and it has to be kind of like that, okay? So right? So you have to kind of work that out, right? And you can see where, you know, it's not perfect, okay? I don't practice this stuff before I put it out. It is, you get what you see, and I'm sorry if there's a couple blunders, okay? But hopefully you understand the whole idea. Oh my gosh, wow, what complexity we have there. We're working on standard sticking. We're developing our coordination and a high level of coordination, okay? So put all that together, have some fun with it, see where it takes you, okay? Try to come off of it, maybe into some fill-ins, certain things like that. And again, you can take excerpts of this, you know, you could be, you know, playing a little 8th note groove and then come into a portion of this also, okay? So I'd gladly do all of that, but I'm going to keep it with that much, okay? And I hope that helps you do your best to get comfortable with all the standard sticking and to try to understand, you know, the counting and everything we have to facilitate into that whole groove there. Okay, everybody, have a great week, okay? Thank you so much for all the likes, the shares, and the support, the comments. All of that stuff is greatly appreciated. Okay, everybody, have a great week ahead, and we will see you very soon. Take care.